Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I'll be your captain today. I have a co captain, but you'll have to stick around and find out who that is. If you are not subscribed to the show, I need you to go ahead and press that like, share, and subscribe. We have a great show for you tonight. The show tonight is a personal experience with me surviving Sean Davy Way. He's a terrible rep for the LGBTQ community. He uses Black women's pain against him. And allegedly, he's into the dark arts. And it's a money game. We have a lot to get into. Let's get into it.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do
It's a
about it.
money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my
If I
cabin.
crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my lead.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you gonna get the bloody back for sure.
All right. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107, Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Let's start off with how Sean Davy Way allegedly his new victim is Naisha, and he says that he is going to make her a big old star, but he left his best friend out. When friend? When friend? When did you ever make someone a star, sister? When friend? Because your bestie King Payne is still at like what 21,000, and you're supposed to be this hit maker, nigga. You ain't London on the track. You are not London on the track. You are not the hit maker. You ain't Big Sean. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take you down a notch because you approached me in a vulnerable place, Sean. And this is directly for you. So if you're his friend, you're his fan, you're his biggest fan, I want you to get the message out to him tonight, okay? Listen here, nigga, I'm so fed up with you. And I have been quiet for a long time because it really wasn't going to do anything for me because you had a bigger platform and you guys were in this big old cult and y'all tried to silence me. Y'all tried to silence my voice. And now I know that y'all are a part of dark arts. Whatever it is that y'all sent, baby, is coming back 100 times, 100 folds. Okay. So remember, you tried to say I was a prostitute and, I was scamming and this, that, and the third. Well, look who's in the hot seat right now. Uh huh. And remember, at that time that you had did all that, and I'm not going to lie, your friend King Payne, I utilized him to get right back at you, to let you know that you could not close the door for me. Okay? And when I was done, I politely exited. I told him, you know what? I'm going to step back. So I'm going to step back out the door because what's going on over here is not my caliber. Okay? Y'all are way too malicious. Y'all are way too demonic. And I thought that my light would change the energy. It did, but you had demons like too persuasive when she should have been on OnlyFans because all her dirty laundry had come out in the wash. Kingpin never called her a sex worker or anything like that, but she sure is jiving it up there. It was given Lizzo. It's given Lizzo. Uh huh. So yes, we are outside tonight. We are next to the chicken coop. Okay, we are definitely next to the chicken coop. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into Sean Davy Way preying on black women again and their pain.
It's annoying. It's annoying. I feel like
Yeah, I know, Naisha. This is only the beginning. If you think it's annoying right now, Naisha, it's just getting started. So
I need to
Naisha,
stop.
oh,
I've been pleading with them to just don't do it. But whatever. I got money.
well, why don't you tell Sean to shut his big mouth up? Why don't you tell Sean to shut his big mouth? How about that? Tell Sean to shut up. He needs to be quiet because we protected by fuck around and find out surveillance over here. Okay, get into it.
Mountain syndrome. I tricked her. I scammed her. I've been talking to y'all this whole time. All of it lies. All of it lies. And I've been pleading with her and telling her I'm not doing these things that
Naisha, Naisha, I want you to step back. This man don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you why he doesn't give a damn because his cash app is pent up there, and he's Mr. Poppington. While you sit your raggedy ass on the phone and give him a statement, okay? From observation. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. You know what? How about this? How about we cut on a little bit of music? Okay, let's get into it.
this lady is telling you that I'm doing. Is that enough? You told her all my whole life story.
Well, the train is here. The train is definitely here. Naisha, get out and run right now. All this is going to be used against you. So while you're thinking that you're doing a good deed and a good favor, when it hits the fan,
Which is fine because I'm gonna use it. I have a powerful story. Yeah. I have a lot of people who can relate to me.
I'm tired of the crying and the complaining. You gotta do something about it, you know?
I had to leave out the room because my kids, I let them watch what's going on. Oh, you did?
You're gonna let your kids watch what is going on. You are gonna let your kids watch what is going on. So because you were traumatized as a child, you're gonna take your kids back through it instead of breaking the cycle. Naisha, at this point, It's not giving, sis. This is giving a whole Carly situation. Uh-huh. Yeah. You're lying. Sean has this wicked woman backing him. You don't want to taste of her, Naisha. I don't think you want a taste of all about the trees, honey. But here, Naisha, let me help you out. This is what Sean did to me. Okay? This is what he's done to me. A live testimony.
Get active. I heard that bitch talking shit. Get active. I heard a hoe talking shit. Get active. I look back at it. 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 Tesla, girl. Let me say thank you to all the cash apps that I have got in. Shout out to my boo Carolyn, I love you. Shout out to my boo Crystal, I love you so much. Shout out to my boo Ernestine, I love you so much. Shout out to Low Key, I love you so much. Shout out to Nina, my girl, I love you so much. Shout out to my boo Low Key again. My boo Low Key again. And shout out to my boo T Harris. Yay! Tesla. Bitch, I'm over here making all time about to help you, hoe. I don't give a fuck about her moms being here. They better shut the fuck up. I know that much. Her motherfucking moms can sit here. They better not say a motherfucking word. They better sit the motherfuck back. They better not a cockle-doodle do a shit. They better sit the fuck back and be basic like the motherfucker they moms for. That's all they better do. They can come over here, sit the fuck back, and don't say shit. Don't say a motherfucking word. Don't say a motherfucking word. Sit back and be a basic bitch. Shut the fuck. They can sit over here. They better shut the fuck up. They better not touch shit. They better not say hi to nobody. They better not say shit. Sit the fuck back and be basic. Shit, yeah. Now, what about it? Them bitches better not say a motherfucking word. And if they do, let me know. You don't say shit. You're not needed. You're not necessary. The fuck? 275 in the building. We're on a small platform, bitch. Imagine if I was on YouTube. We'd be 2,000-3,000 deep. Nobody giving that bitch that type of motherfucking call. Fuck this hoe. I let y'all run around the motherfucking do it. Y'all do it. I'm going to bring you the tea. You can do what you want with it. You absolutely can. You can do what you want with it. But let's get back into this. Should I let y'all know what she said off record? This is juicy. Do you guys want to know what she said off record? Because I didn't say nothing about no off record. I didn't ask you no off record question. I didn't ask her no off record question. So I'm not letting her what you mean off the record. Off the record. Thank you, Sophia, for the cash up. I love you, sweetie. Yeah, off the record. Off the motherfucking record. Hit the motherfucking cash app. Tesla, tell the girl. Let's get into it.
To work for a hotel, and I was almost attacked by somebody who was a trans woman. Yet I'm not saying that about everyone because some of my best friends are transgenders.
Hold on, but get into this. She said she was almost attacked by a trans woman. Listen.
So I'm just saying this particular incident. So I wondered if it was her.
Did she say that you a serial crazy bitch in a hotel? She says she wonders if it was you. Hit the motherfucking cash app. I hear, girl, that you have a record of running around in motherfucking hotels, running a motherfucking mouth, attacking people, girl. Girl, what you say? Let's get into that again. Off the record, what?
It almost attacked me. I know this market really wants to always get both sides. And we have to find out, is there a police report filed? Is there an investigation? Are there charges, so we have to look into that too. And I didn't. Okay, and I'll just say this off the record.
Off the record.
I used to work for a hotel, and I was almost attacked by somebody who was a trans woman. Yet I'm not saying that about everyone because some of my best friends are transgender. So I'm just saying this particular incident. So I wondered if it was her.
I said, oh wow, oh wow, oh my god, oh my god, what? You wondered that was you? What happened to Tesla? Bitch, girl, you talk about that you got, you traumatized, you don't want to go out your house. And all of this shit, girl, I hear that you was a serial lobby attacker. Girl, oh my goodness. Girl, she said she's not too sure if that wasn't you. That's what she said. That's what she said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, girl. I did not say that. Girl, they said this is your character. Girl, even the news lady know you, bitch. Oklahoma is small, bitch. Oklahoma is small. Hold on. You and Lysella do have a problem. Hold on. Shut your fat ass up. Hold on. You and Lysella. Look, y'all. This is Lysella early on the show.
You know, only thing I did not like is that she was bringing up the trans victims that had passed away.
Trans people, why is that not a problem? LGBTQ, why is that not a problem that she's sitting up here bringing up people that passed away that's trans, that just done suffer, poor people? Oh my God, rest in peace to all of those strong women. Girl, why? Oh, come. Y'all should be outraged. Like, she done lied in y'all face and used the trans cause to do so. And none of you are holding her accountable.
I really support the LGBTQ community, and it hurt me that she's been through this, but it also hurt me even worse that there are victims who passed away from this.
Okay,
and you cannot compare your situation or fix your situation at the same time your situation is going on. If she wants to be an advocate for this afterwards, I understand, but my daughter is gay.
Oh, who's she crying?
I understand, but my daughter is gay.
Ooh, she crying.
I don't, but my daughter is gay.
Ooh, Lysella.
But my daughter is gay. But my daughter is gay. My daughter is gay.
Girl, we don't care. We don't care.
My daughter is gay.
Girl, Lysella, we don't care about your daughter being gay. Girl, we don't care. Oh my God, where your husband leg at? What's going on with that, bitch? Like, girl, you tried it. This is not about you. This is not about you, bro. This is not about you. Keep hollering out this motherfucking lily pad. You keep hollering out this motherfucking lily pad. What you say, Lysella?
I don't want no one to go through this, baby. Understand, but my daughter is gay.
My daughter.
But understand, but
my daughter is gay. My daughter. But my daughter. Oh, my daughter. Like, girl, shut up. Like, girl, ugly motherfucker. Like, girl, we don't want to see you cry. Like, really, you could have turned that camera off doing all that. Really? Doing all that motherfucking shit. Like, girl, this is not about you, bitch. Like, she always making everything about her. No, fuck her. No. No, fuck her. If y'all didn't know this hoe was over there crying, listen to words.
I understand, but my daughter is gay.
My daughter. No, my daughter. My daughter. She's gay, my daughter. Girl, this is not about you. Let's get into this motherfucking. Go power. Yeah. People have abused me. Marcella, you've been a victim of abusing me. Don't. Okay, I have a problem with this. I'm gonna need the majority of y'all before we go on with the rest of the recording, because we are. Before we go on with the rest of the recording, Tesla sitting over there with this neck brace on, this rolled paper towel, dirty paper towel, dirty toilet paper. I said, how is it dirty? Why is it dirty? Can we ask that? Like, why has nobody asked that question? Everybody going up there talking to her, but ain't nobody asking her why that toilet seat around her neck is motherfucking dirty. Like, why is it dirty? We can start there. So, so I need y'all to go on my Instagram and watch this video. It's the last video I posted. After she knocks the glass down, she puts her hands on the top of her head. Now, you know when you're having like a headache or like a brain freeze, you know, or something like that, it's just like, ooh, like you put your hands on, you know, like, you know, like how, you know, that hurts your neck. If your neck is hurt, that had to be painful for her to shift her neck like that. No, because you got to think about it. If her neck was really in pain, why? I'm serious. I am serious. Like you're.
Okay, so that was the first one, right? So let's go ahead and get into the next clip of Sean going in on me.
Where the incident went down at. Because I'm fucking nosy. And like I said, the story just did not up. So let's just go to the source. So that's exactly what I did on my, you know, doing my, you know, journalistic, you know, you got to have, you know, integrity as a journalist. I decided to call the hotel. Why not? Like that. So here's what I called the hotel, and let's get into what they said to me, yo.
Bing.com. To speak with a guest, please press 2. To reach our front desk staff, press 0.
0. Big 0.
If you are trying to reach a guest, kindly dial their room number at any time, or
Just all she had to do. Just all she had to do was dial the number. Dial the room number. That's all she had to do. That's it. Just say, get the fuck off of me. Answer.
Thank you for calling Woodspring. How may I help you?
Hi, I was just calling to see if there's anyone that I can get in contact with about a situation that happened at the hotel, like not a bad situation or anything, just a situation you're in the mood for.
May I ask who's calling?
Yes,
Sean.
Calling from media to see if there's anyone that can answer just a couple quick questions about QUEENTULSA that was at the establishment. From what we saw on the news, the hotel, your hotel was in. You guys did nothing wrong from what I saw. Like you just handled protocol. You did what you do when someone is trespassing on your premises.
Can I put you on for a brief hold, please?
You sure can.
Okay, thank you.
Big dots on hold. Sean from media. Sean from media. I didn't call nobody lying. Sean from media. Yes. Sean from motherfucking media, bitch. Tesla. Let's get into a who. Sean from media. Big dots. Hurry up. The hotel that it happened at Wood Spring, Oklahoma. Yay.
We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line.
Yes. This nigga was cute. Yes. A good.
This is Katie.
Hey, girl.
Hi, my name is Sean, and I'm just calling from the media force to YouTube and other platforms just for a couple questions. Like, it can be anonymous if you would like. I was just calling because I saw there was news that your hotel was on the news, and I didn't see anything that your hotel did wrong. with this QUEENTULSA situation. You under civil protocol, there was someone on your premises that was trespassing, and the thing was that they're making this a bigger thing than what it actually is, stating that there was a hate crime against them, which from what I saw, once again, from the news, there wasn't a hate crime or anything like that. So I was just saying if I could get just a statement from anyone from the hotel that can verify just simply what happened, not into detail. I know you can't tell me why the person put on trespass or anything like that, but I do have questions that I feel that you could answer. Very short. I know you don't have, a lot of time for, things like this. So I was very curious because I just didn't see anything that the hotel did wrong.
So unfortunately, I can take down your questions and pass those off to my boss, but I would not be able to answer or anything like that.
No problem.
Okay, but yeah, I can, like I said, I can write down your questions, forward that over to my boss, but you would need to talk to our corporate office.
And that's not a problem. So get a pen, get a piece of paper, so you can write down my motherfucking questions. Because I still got some motherfucking questions. Okay, girl? So get a pen and a piece of paper, okay? So you can slide this to your boss. You gonna write down these questions. Okay, girl. All right. You can answer. All right. Get your pen and paper.
So I can definitely give you two questions that I have.
Okay.
The first question is just simply, was that person on trespass prior? Because it seems as if they were alerted when they came to try to enter the hotel. So just simply, was that person on trespass prior? And my second question would simply just be, does any employee feel that they were being harassed by that individual?
Oh, that's a good question, Sean.
It seems like she was harassing workers there. They didn't, it just seemed like they didn't do anything wrong. It was just mind their business and then become a person. And then my last question was simply just the, does the hotel feel that there was truly a hate crime that day? So that's it. So she stated on the news that a hate crime happened due to your staff, which it just didn't seem, even from the video footage that she recorded, I heard no hate crime or anything like that. Like no one calling her out of her name or misgendering her, anything like that. So I just wonder how they feel about that.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. You are right.
Okay. I'm more than happy to give you our corporate office number if you'd like to speak to them. But again, all I can do is forward this over to my boss, and they can answer or not answer. I just know that here at the hotel we have no comment.
Oh, no problem. And I can take that phone number whenever you're ready.
Okay. The phone number is area code 316
260. Was that? Oh, it must have stopped recording. Oh yeah, because I started typing in my phone. Oh yeah, so it went off the recording app. Oh, but that's fine. So that was the hotel. They didn't have a comment on which is expected. I expected them not to have a comment. But I did get my questions over to corporate. So I did that. I absolutely did. And I got emails from them. So I should be getting some type of answer. I don't know if they're just going to say no comment as well. But they did email me back. So we will be getting an answer with some type of answer from corporate, the company that actually owns Wood Springs. So we will be getting a comment from them. But as far as the hotel, they have no comment. That's why I just let the whole thing play, because there's really nothing to break down with that. So y'all know SEANDAVIEWAY. That's not enough for me. Somebody needs to talk. Somebody needs to fucking talk. So in true SEANDAVIEWAY fashion, I decided to call Fox News. Now, I went and got some information prior. This is. So I went and got some information prior about the news report itself. So what a lot of people are overlooking is that Tesla went to the Fox News herself. They have a local station in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They have a small station there, and she went to them, okay? So she called them and told them of an alleged hate crime. Nobody reached out to her. No hate crime. Even with the police, with the report that they got back, it was not reported as a hate crime. Remember, she got charged with trespass. So that's, what was brought back to the police station. So they have been noted. Like the officer said from jump, she did not state anything. If you go listen to the Fox News interview, the officer states that she did not state anything, especially right away, about any sort of hate crime.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in here with you all. Okay, so he keeps saying Fox News. I don't know why he's saying Fox News. And as you all see, he went and investigated, did a false investigation because none of what he was saying and putting out was true. But here's the original.
Who's the victim of a hate crime, and that the Tulsa Police Department has failed her. Miserably.
But TPD says they don't have enough evidence that what happened was a hate crime. News Channel 8's Bert Momolo reports on a harrowing incident at a local hotel. Bert.
Brenna, her name is Queen Tulsa, and she says she was simply being herself and was hated for it. The person with the cell phone is Queen Tulsa, who not long before this moment arrived at Wood Spring Suites to visit a friend. She says the woman at the desk was immediately hostile.
Why are you yelling? Why are you talking to me like this? And that's when she said, get the F out. I'm about to beat your ass in the parking lot.
When she saw the woman holding a wooden pole, she became frightened.
I got scared. I'm not going to lie. I peeped out the door. She was standing, in fact, there. She was blocking me from my car.
No, I'm not going to leave. I called the police and I'm waiting for them to come.
As tensions built, another employee allegedly got physical.
Do you consider this a hate crime?
It is definitely a hate crime.
We don't see the evidence that this assault and this treatment was because of her sexual orientation or where she is as far as being transgender.
For one thing, says TPD, when officers arrived, at no time did she say she felt it was a hate crime.
At that time, not really. She was just very upset. She felt like they didn't have rights to put hands on her. They didn't have rights to do this, that, and the other.
And that video of the alleged assault?
The video wasn't on a tripod somewhere else. Right. So it wasn't super clear in that video how this assault took place. So he looked at it and followed up with, can you show me how this assault took place? And she didn't do that. She couldn't do that. She became perturbed with him and then would get away.
And that when the officer asked you to recreate exactly how you were assaulted, you were unable to.
Oh, I don't think that I'm under stress,
She told News Channel 8 she was struck in the neck and ribs and is confident of the motive.
Do you think this happened because you're trans?
Oh, absolutely. The slurs, she called me a male. It was just a lot. They were calling me the bro. Get that man out of here.
When it was all said and done, Queen Tulsa was cited for trespassing.
In this situation, she's breaking the law by staying in a private business after being asked to leave. And then when she says no, that business has the right to try to forcibly move someone from that business, and then turns around and says it's a hate crime. So you have these nuances that really are best to be dealt with in court.
They failed me. They failed me miserably.
Feeling traumatized, she says she's sharing her story with the hope others don't experience something similar.
When you think about trans lives, 57 trans people died last year. I don't want to be on somebody's milk carton. I don't want to be on somebody's rest in peace.
QUEENTULSA says that even though no one was arrested, she intends to press charges against the employees of the hotel. We reached out to Woodspring Suites to see if they had anything to say. They told us no comment. Reporting live, Burt Mumlo, News Channel 8.
Something. Girls need love. Girls need love. Girls need love. So what's a girl to do? She needs love. Girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say no. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say no. Like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get by. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in LA. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this was only part one. I'm going to do a part two. I'm not going to lie, I was triggered just for somebody to don't know what's going on, to sit up here and call around to the hotel. You're sending out emails to the company. Like you had no information on what happened. You had no information on what happened. And you thought that it was a joke and you thought that it was funny. I heard your husband is the mayor. Right? Because this is going to be federal charges, love. These are going to be federal charges. And the cyber stalking and the cyber bullying, like, you know, you really danced around in my pain. And I'm just thankful that I didn't off myself. That was a very stressful, and still is at times. You know, I got to be here for my children. And even though people are treating me like this, I'm not going out and going after people and being malicious and stuff because I know who fights my battles. Okay. The Most High favors me. And so I'm still here. But it's such a shame how our Black people, our Black brothers and sisters, will take out time out of their day to commit malicious acts because they are frustrated or they don't have self-control. You know, it's a little weird. And a lot of people try to like silence me. Oh, she's this. I don't worry about them. I do not worry about them. I know the truth. And yeah. And when I'm able to speak about it, I will. But just know that consequences and repercussions are on the way. Adrian Lewis. Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, we've been here for 40 minutes and I'm, trying to. Who is that? Oh, somebody just, just trying to keep it together. It's really, it's really, mind blowing how people just moving. mean, these are grown adults, you know. Yes, Waldwana, I will stay strong. You have our support, absolutely. And I've, like shut down a little bit because it's like when you put yourself out there and you're vulnerable and stuff, and people um want to tear you down, you know. So I had to remove myself and just do some self-care work and really focus on the goal. And the goal is to continue to bring you guys content, continue to feed you guys good information, and standing up for women, men, anybody that's going through something. I don't have a particular group of people that I want to help. I want to help everybody, but at times, it can get overwhelming. So I have to pull myself back. So when I pull myself back, you know, it's to re-energize and you know. But I know I have two more shows that I've been pushing back. But I really felt like the Surviving series really needed to be pushed to the forefront of um, the agenda, because the cyberbullying and these men going in on women, children, and some old people. Like this dude tonight, like I think it was last night or today on Sean's live, he made a statement like if he wanted this woman's son, he could have had the woman's son, and the son would have been calling him daddy. And I just thought that was a bit, that was off-putting. Um, it was a bit disrespectful. A grown man sitting up here telling his friend, "Oh, because I'm mad at you, and if I wanted your son, I could have had your son." That really rubbed me the wrong way. That rubbed me the wrong way. Because what did you mean by that? What I felt like he meant was if he wanted Jaguar's son, he could have had him, and he could have been doing all types of nasty things with him. So that means that you've been looking at this man in a with a sexy eye. You've been looking at him through your devil eyes. Why would you be looking at somebody's son like that? And this is supposed to be your friend. It's boundaries. I mean, I thought that he was over there occupying two white men. The mayor and the other guy. Over there in Minnesota. That's what I heard. But yeah, I'm not mad at these people. I just want justice. You know, I've already asked God to, help me forgive them and help me to move forward. And also, I've been in therapy. And so, guys, I'm just doing the work. Just be patient with me sometimes. I don't mean no harm. I just like to have a good time. I like to do my content and really, 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 really grow. Like, I love cooking. So, whenever time permits, I'll be coming back on live. We'll be cooking together. I was thinking about, doing like Sunday meals. Like, we plan our meal for that, what we all want to have on Sunday. And we don't have to have, the same thing or something like that if you can't have certain things. But I'll try to make it to where it's healthy eating, right? But I love me some collard greens. I do know I want to cook some collard greens and some turkey with y'all and show y'all how I whip it up. And, of course, the mac and cheese. And if you guys like cooking, um, show us, come on cam and we all can cook together. I like doing fun stuff like that, like art projects. I do want to update my vision board. So if you guys want to get a vision board, maybe this weekend. Well, maybe not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. But I would just say get all the things that you'll need for like a vision board, which is a poster board. You get a magazine, get scissors, get you some glue, some tape, or whatever you want to do, because we're going to be cutting out things that we want in our future, what we see for us, right? We want a new car. We're going to pick out that new car, and we are going to post that new car on the site. I meant on the vision board. It feels really good out here, y'all. I'm doing a show outside tonight. But yeah, I just want you guys to be safe out here. When you are doing business with people, just be safe. Keep your information to yourself. I say if you going through something, take it to Jesus first, and see what he tell you to do. If he tell you to share it, then share it. But you just want to be cautious of, people that have poker faces, that act like, um, they poop don't stink. And one thing that I guess bothered me was, the talking about people being homeless. Like, I've been homeless, and you don't know why people are homeless. Everybody's story is different. And just because you're up to date, man, you could go and get into a car accident. Life could just happen. And you could have some life altering events that happen in your life. But my thing is, we come from women. Why is it okay for these gay men to be going in on these women? This is so traumatic. It's like childhood trauma. It's like they have something against women. And they make it very clear that they have something against women, like on Mad Day. I just think that it really just breaks my heart, because like he's a father, he has a daughter. Like, your daughter gonna have to grow up, she's gonna have to date, she's gonna have to be in relationships, right? And how would you like it if the man behaved the way that you're behaving, Sean, to your daughter? You got to keep that in mind, because this is how karma works. She don't have to hit you in the face with it like an airbag. She could go through your kids, she could go through your mom, your dad, your family, your siblings. She don't discriminate. She does not discriminate. So just be mindful of how we are rocking in these streets. On that note, I want to send some positive vibes out there, and some rejuvenation. Let's get in some R&R until the next time. So long.